I think the best part of my job is seeing these stories from the beginning. The NICU specifically is a place where families tend to be for months and months on end. Being there for those first moments that means so much to a family, I think is a really great part of my job. My name is Jenna Gonzalez. I am an RN in the NICU, and I've worked at Seattle Children's for 3 years. I knew that entering into the pediatric population was something new and different to me. Something that drew me to working at this hospital was the nurse residency program. Having mentors and having a cohort of people that I got hired with to support me through, especially my first year as a nurse, was something that was helpful in kickstarting my career here. Every day is very, very different in the NICU, but typically my days look like having 1 or 2 patients. We're responsible for doing full assessments every 3 to 4 hours. The stereotype of NICUs tends to be bottle feeding babies and holding babies. At the Seattle Children's NICU specifically, we're the main surgical center for high-risk patients in Washington, Alaska, Idaho, and Montana. And what that dwindles down to is the sickest babies that are born in those states come to us. We use a lot of high-level machinery such as ventilators, CRRT, which is a kind of dialysis pump. I see healthcare as a very multidisciplinary job, and as a nurse, we have our own responsibilities, but we can't really do those responsibilities without the helps of other people. Sometimes my days get really busy and I need to call in for help. We have our support nurses. We can help each other with our tasks if our days get a little too overwhelming. We don't know what every day is going to bring. I can, sit in my car on the way to work being like, oh, this is the best day ever. And then it's not always that. Moving through that and growing and learning how to support myself through that and how to support my other friends and coworkers through that has been really important. Being at my job all the time and being surrounded by the people that are seeing the same things that I do, we can kind of fall into a loop of talking about it and not really being able to remove ourselves from it. So for me, taking time away, taking trips is something that is great for me to take time and heal myself. Seattle Children's has helped me grow in my nursing career. I didn't know that I wanted to work in the NICU, and after working here, I've really fallen in love with the patient population that we work with. I've made great coworker connections. Seattle Children's does offer so many other RN roles, not at the bedside. And so keeping your options open and finding a role that fits your needs is my advice to having a fulfilling career as a nurse.